weeks ago we started off some sweet pea seeds, and now you can see they're doing really well. We've had lots of germination and they're now in a cold greenhouse growing on there. But what happens if your sweet pea seeds haven't germinated? They've been in for a couple of weeks now and your pots just look like they did when they started. They're just bare soil. It's really frustrating when this happens, when you've gone to the trouble of sowing those seeds and you were hoping to see the little shoots coming up. And you can dig around in the pots and try and see what's happened to the sweet pea seed. Has it rotted away, or it just been too deeply planted in the pot? It's a bit of an unknown, and you never know how many of your pots are going to have lots of good little plants coming out of them. So another way of starting off your sweet pea seeds is to germinate them on kitchen towel. And this just shows you which sweet pea seeds have worked and germinated and which ones haven't and need a bit more help. And today I'm going to show you how to do this. So you just need a few simple things. You need some kitchen towel from your kitchen. You need a plastic box that can be sealed with a good lid on it. If you haven't got a plastic box, you can use freezer bags, sandwich bags that are the ones that have a zip seal on the top. You'll need your plant labels so that you can pop them in the box or the bag too, and you'll know which sweet pea seeds you're trying to germinate. And last but not least, you'll need your sweet pea seeds. So we're going to start off by getting our box and some paper towel, and we're going to fold the paper towel in half and just lay it in the bottom of our box like this. Next thing I'm going to do is to soak the paper towel on the bottom of the box. So I'm just going to add just enough water to soak it, but not so that it's waterlogged and sitting in too much water. So here we are, I've got my box with my damp paper towel in the bottom, and it's really simple. I'm just going to get my sweet pea seeds. I've got some anniversary ones here, and I'm just going to pop them in the bottom of my box here. Lay them out so there's a bit of space between them, and then I am just going to add my label that says anniversary on it so I know what kind of sweet peas those are. And I'm going to work along in the box adding some more sweet peas and the different labels for them until my box is full up. So that's my sweet pea seeds all ready now in the box. They're all labelled up so I know which ones are which, and I'm going to put them in the cupboard now for a couple of days and we'll come back and see what has happened to them. If you haven't got a sealed box to use for this, you can use your freezer bag, and it's exactly the same process. We are going to open up our bag. We're going to get our folded square of kitchen towel, which I've just made damp underneath the tap. Again, make sure it's not waterlogged, it's just moist. And then exactly the same thing, we're going to take our sweet pea seeds and we're going to pop them on top of the kitchen towel in the bag like this. Then seal it up, and it's exactly the same. It'll go into a nice dry warm cupboard for a couple of days and they should germinate as well for you. Bit Blue Peter style, I have one that I made earlier here. 2 days ago I put these sweet pea seeds into this box, and we can open it up now and have a look and see what's happened. I'm going to just take the lid off and then I'll let you see what has happened here. This is the box. I'll just let you see inside, and you should see that there's quite a few sprouting away there, which is really good. That's just been 2 days, and I'll have a look and see how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got 18 sweet pea seeds there that are all germinated already, so that is brilliant. And you know that those are going to turn into plants with some guaranteed success there. So they can be planted up just like the others into the soil and growing on in a cold greenhouse. I wanted to show you this because this is what our sweet pea seed looks like when it has started to germinate. So this is what they look like on the paper towel close up. And I've just taken it off to put it on a blue background to make it show up a bit better for you. And here you can see we've got the little root section coming out of the sweet pea seed now. And up the top here, we've got its little shoot starting to emerge. And we're going to be planting these up now into their compost in their pots, and what you want to do is make sure that you've got this little root section pointing down into your soil to grow down the way, and that you've got your little sweet pea shoot able to work towards the surface and grow on towards the light. So this is the bit that needs to be pointing up the way, and your root needs to be going down the way in your soil. As soon as my sweet peas start to germinate on my kitchen towel, it's time to pot them up. And here I've just filled my root trainers with some damp multi-purpose compost, and I have planted my sweet peas in so that the roots are facing down the way and the little shoots that are emerging are just at the surface of the soil. And these are a couple of sweet peas that were potted up a few days ago, and their shoots are really starting to emerge now. And it's at this stage that they will really start to grow quickly and get very leggy if you leave them in a warm room. Sweet peas like to grow on in cooler environments, so you need to pop them into an unheated greenhouse or a cold back porch that's still got lots of light, or a conservatory that's not heated over the winter time, and those will grow on really well for you and make sturdy little plants. So we can see that even after 2 days you have already got pre-sprouted sweet pea seeds, which is brilliant. I know that I've got 18 good ones in there that I can now go and plant up, and they will produce strong little plants for me. It's a great little project to get the kids involved in. It's great if you're wanting to know a little bit more with accuracy what your sweet pea seeds are going to do for germination rates. Have a go. Let me know in the comments section how you get on, what your preferred method is, whether you like to germinate them this way or do it by just planting them directly into the pots. Thanks very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed finding out about a different way of germinating your sweet pea seeds. If you're enjoying my videos, please do subscribe so that you can keep up to date with the latest ones that are coming out.